everyone, welcome to Pauly's Crocheted Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. So tonight's video is going to be about a few finished projects, some stuff that I had acquired or picked up, and what I plan on doing in the near future. I just thought I would start off the video with just a little bit of light banter. Maybe make you guys laugh a little bit because of the funny glasses. I got these glasses in a Michael's haul bag back in, when was it? August last year, I believe it was. And yeah, I like these glasses, so every once in a while I kind of put them on and be a little bit off the wall, so to speak. So I'm going to switch glasses and then we're going to get right into the video. Because I can't see anything without my glasses. Now I can see you. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope they're doing well. I've tried to doing this video 3 times already. Sorry, I need a drink. So I have tea in my cup, just normal tea. So I got into making stitch markers, and I went to I stopped by Michael's, and last night I made up some stitch markers. These are going to go to someone. I'm not going to say who, but they're going to go for to someone that I think deserves it. These are the stitch markers that I've made. Each of the stitch markers has the little, can't see if I can get it focused. Yeah, each of the little stitch markers, they have kind of like a Chinese bead on them. And I just kind of threw these little things on the end. I picked these up at Walmart. One of them says made with love, and the other are just a little bit of bling bling. The center one is the one that says made with love. My autofocus likes to be a little bit funky. So those, I made 7, 5, 6. I made 6 stitch markers yesterday. Because 5 are going out to someone that one of my parcels, but that won't be until probably March, when I can afford to send those parcels out. So if my cousin's watching my video, I apologize, but I won't be able to send those parcels out right away because I just can't afford it right now. I don't know what happened to that other stitch marker that I did up, but I plan on making more stitch markers, and oh, I know what happened to it. It's in my bag in the living room. But I stopped by Michael's and I picked up they have buy one get one free for the beads, and when that happens, it's like you need to go. I loved these beads so much. Let me get a card here. Maybe this one will work better. But I love these beads so much that I had to go get more. These are the ones that say made with love. And I put them on the bottom of my beads, or on the bottom of my stitch markers. I picked up 4 packages of these. So I paid for 2 and I got 2 free. I picked up the hooks. These are actually earring hooks, but they'll work for stitch markers. I've seen somebody, another YouTuber, actually use these for stitch markers. So I picked up 2 packets of those so I can get 36 stitch markers. These ones I found really nice, and they are angel wings. I love these. So I picked up 2 packages of these. The beads that I just showed you, or the stitch markers that I just made last night that I showed you, that's these ones here. And they come in the multicolors, the brown, the light brown, the tan, the red, and the black. And I made 6 of them. The one that I made in black I decided to keep. I had to get these. I got the last 2 owls. These are owl stitch markers, and I got the last 2 strands of beads. So I can get 6 stitch markers out of these ones. So with 2 packages I can get 12. These ones that I'm going to show you now, I couldn't pass up because they're so cute. Now I can make these into either earrings, or I can make these into stitch markers. Now, if you want to leave a comment in the comment section below, that'd be great. Ideas, I'm more than open to ideas, but I could not pass these up. These are absolutely hilarious. Now, about walking around with maybe earrings, and I picked up 2 packages of those. So those are the beads that I got at Michael's. And like I said, I'm more than open to comments below, and make sure that they're nice comments, because if they're nasty comments, I'll delete them. But both beads are actually, the happy face beads are actually, both sets are different, because this is the second set. They both have a heart on them. But both sets are different. And like I said, I couldn't pass these up. They only had 2 left. So I bought them. And in a little while, I'm probably going to make, either if I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. But in a little while, I'm going to make some stitch markers up. Who knew that I would actually love making stitch markers? I do have a problem with the tools that I'm using right now. I have to get bigger ones because the tools that I'm using right now are small. And yeah, it's just not working out. So the cowl, this is a cowl that I made. I have another one that I did up, and it's the other one that I have to say it's going to be a child size because I didn't measure my head. It fits just over my head, but it looks more like a child size. Okay, and this is a cowl that Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches made up in one of her tutorials for her premiere week. And I loved it so much. I made one. This is one that I made to show you what it looks like initially. But I made one in green, a light green, and a dark green. And I made a lap blanket for the car. And I was going to use it and show it in the video tonight. But I already packed up that parcel. and it's all ready to go to the person whose birthday is coming up. So yeah, it is already wrapped. I'm ready to go. So I quickly made up one that I could show you what that is, the initial look of Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. That's her cowl pattern. This is the one that I made for myself. I initially made what Jennifer did, but because our weather has been extremely cold here, it's minus, yeah, the last couple of days it was minus 33, but with the wind chill it was like minus 43. So I added this ribbed border, kind of like what you do on the hat here, right? But I added the ribbed border. For some reason I keep making my hats too big. I'll get it down eventually. But I added the rib border to keep my neck warm, and oh my gosh, is this ever warm! And this is the little hat that I'm making for that blue cowl, and I'm just gonna call it a kid's hat and cowl. I'm not sure if I like it that way or if I like it this way. So if you want to leave a comment in the comment section below on which way I should have it, that would be great, inside or outside. So that's what I've been working on today. I have to use a little bit of, I only used one full ball for the hat and the cowl so far. The hat is only 3/4 of the way done, so I'll have to use a little bit of this for the rest of the hat. This is called Peyton's Shetland Chunky. It is a bulky 5, which yes, I'll agree, it's a bulky 5. 6mm crochet hook and 6mm knitting needles, and that's exactly what I used, is the 6mm. It is machine washable, but you dry it flat. Do not bleach, do not iron, and do not dry clean. The color, this color is actually True Peacock. True Peacock. Okay, so that's something else that I've been working on. I actually did this morning. Maybe an hour it took. This cowl and this hat, I didn't realize that I actually had, oh, and I actually started a baby blanket, or started a blanket, lap blanket with the rest of this, but I didn't realize that I had this. I bought it probably 2, maybe 3 years ago, not too long after I started crocheting. I just started buying yarn, so I ended up with a whole crap load of yarn in the office in bins that I'm trying to go through right now, and I'm trying to find small quick projects that I can go through, and this is one of them, the quickest projects that I have, that I can actually go through these big balls of yarn. But this is Velvet Farmhouse, and that is the specs for the Velvet Farmhouse. They say it's a bulky 6, and they say to use an 8mm crochet hook and an 8mm knitting needle. I actually used a 6. I believe I used a 6. Machine washable and dryable, and it's 100% acrylic, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams. Now, I've made 2 hats, and I think 1 or 2 cowls. I can't remember exactly how many of these I made, but I just keep making them because I like them so much. I told my friend that if she likes the cowl that I did up, that just let me know, because she says she needs to get turtlenecks. Well, I just kind of threw this on Jennifer's design, and it definitely keeps my neck really warm. This yarn is actually really nice and warm. So that's the color. And I love how it variegates into the next color. And you get the specks throughout all of the yarn. Like, I love how that just does that. Right. It almost looks like somebody's just taken a paintbrush and went with the paintbrush is what it looks like. And I love this yarn. At first when I started wearing it, it was itchy to me. So I double checked, and this is what it's called. It's called Barnett Softy Chunky Stripes. And I love it. If I'd have been smart, I would have bought 4 more balls of that. But, like I said, I didn't know much when I was first crocheting, and as I've told you before, my story about slip stitch, everything was slip stitch. So that's what I've been working on the last few days. Now, I went to Fabricland because I wanted to check out the yarn. And by the time I got there, because they were having a big 70% off shift sale, and by the time I got there, they were pretty much picked over. So any of the ones that I really actually wanted to get, they didn't have anything left. I did check their beads, and unfortunately, their beads, they didn't have much for beads or buttons. So I'm going to show you the yarn that I got, and my plan on the yarn is actually to do a blanket in the 2 colors and border it with the 3rd. So the yarn that I got, it's called Spindle Yarns. Okay. Now this price here, it says $10.49, and I got it for $3.67. Spindle Yarns, and it's called Scrumptious. Now, it's 100% polyester. It's 3.5 ounce, 100 gram ball. It's 175 meters, 192 yards. They say it's a bulky 5. To me, that's about a 3, maybe a 4 weight. That's not a bulky 5. 5mm crochet hook and 5mm knitting needles and a 6.5mm crochet hook. Now it is machine washable, but you can only dry it flat. This is called Baby Duck Fluff. Now this is made in China. I got the same one, same specs, but like I said, it's either a number 3 or number 4, and I got that in minty fresh. Okay, the 3rd one that I got is actually not the same specs. It's less in ounces. It's only 85 grams, which is equivalent to 3 ounces. Approximately 143 meters, 156 yards. Again, I got it for $3.67. It was $10.99, and it's called Scrumptious Multis. Okay. Bulky 5.5 knitting needles and a 6.5 crochet hook. No. That's not a bulky 5, dear. That's a 3 weight. And it is machine washable, but you dry it flat. It is also made in China, and it's called Candy Clouds. Now, Isn't that a suitable name for that? Candy clouds. Okay. Now I thought of doing the blanket in the green and the yellow, and then bordering it with the pink that has the yellow, green, and blue in it. That was my idea. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. We'll see. So that is the yarn that I picked up the other day. So, I hope everybody's well. Oh, I do have one more. This is spindle yarn as well. And this was $15.99. And I got it for $5.99 or $5.98. 5mm crochet, 5mm knitting needles, 5mm crochet hook, and it's a medium 4 weight. You hand wash it and you dry it flat. You don't iron it, you don't bleach it. Now, they say it's a medium 4. Again, I'm going to say no. That is actually a 3 to me. You guys may differ, and this is actually called unicorn. Okay. You guys may differ. There is a pattern on the inside of this, and it's the lovey blanket for the unicorn. I actually make my own style. I got really good at that. I've made so many lovey blankets. It's 100% polyester, 70 grams, 2.5 ounces, which is less yards than the other balls of yarn. Approximately 120 meters, 131 yards. And they call this a Cuddle Buddy crochet kit. Now, if you don't know, if you don't have a pattern or you don't know, there is a pattern on the inside here, and it is a crochet pattern. I double checked. So, but that's what I got for yarn. And today I was stopped by the King of Trade. I'm not affiliated with them, and they don't pay me to say anything about their company or anything like that. But I was down there, and I seen this guy sitting on the counter, and I asked one of the guys, I said, well, where did you get this guy? And he said, I don't know, he says some guy just dropped it off or brought it in. So he just looked at me. He knows that I collect stuffies, and I do crocheted lovey blankets around a hair tie for stuffed animals. I've also started making them around a headband, and he says, if you want it, you can have it. So I brought him home. I'm giving him a home. So I want to say, that, you know, if you start a new project, whatever it is, don't quit. Because when you finish something you've started, it's actually absolutely wonderful feeling. Like I made 3 or 4 of these cowl things already. One in green. I think I made 2 in this color, and I made another one in the peacock. I've made hats. Still perfecting the hat. I still end up doing it too big, but I'm working on it. But whatever you start off with, or whatever crafting thing you do, knitting, crochet, card making, stitch marker makers, or any kind of jewelry, don't quit. Keep it up, because eventually you'll get it. Yes, at first it will be hard, learning a new craft, but you will get it. And I am having so much fun. Like, I never, ever in my entire life thought that I would be making stitch markers. Like, I thought I was just too not smart enough. I won't use the word dumb, but like I said, I never thought I'd be making stuff like this. And I never thought I would actually like making stuff like this. But I do. I enjoyed it. It's relaxing, and, well, sometimes it's relaxing. When you're fighting with the bees, it's another thing, another story. So anyway, don't quit. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I am now at 104 subscribers. Woohoo! That makes me so happy. Thank you all very much for subscribing. In the future, I'm not exactly sure when I can do it, but financially, right now, I can't afford to do a draw. But in the future, I plan on having a draw for a prize. What it is, I have no idea. But I want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel, all the new subscribers and all the old subscribers. You guys are absolutely wonderful, and I wouldn't be doing the channel if I wasn't getting feedback, and if you guys weren't liking my videos or enjoying my videos. So if you I have to remember it's reverse. So if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my video, hit the subscribe button, hit all on the bell icon, and you will get notified of more videos to come. Thank you all for watching my video. I know it's a little bit long. It's like 27 minutes long. So we're going to see if we can get it to 30, okay? But thank you all for watching my video. I love you all, and I greatly appreciate you all. So if you can share this video, that would be even better. I know that I'm going to be sharing it on my Facebook page, and I'm going to be sharing it on my group page. I don't have a lot of followers in my group page. So if you want to check out Pauly's Crocheted Creations on Facebook, look up the group, and there's only a couple questions you have to ask, and I'll add you. Any of my new projects, I post on Facebook first. Anything that I've done. Then whatever I'm going to sell, I put it in the Lethbridge Market, and then I also post it on Instagram. I've only just recently signed up for Twitter, but I don't really follow that, so because I'm not technically savvy. So thank you all for watching. Have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. Evening, night. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, tomorrow, and happy Family Day on Monday. So y'all have a great night. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. I'll catch you later. And keep on hooking, everybody. Keep on hooking. Thanks for watching. Bye.